Alright gamers, buckle up and kiss your real-world plans goodbye. 2025's open-world games are so vast, so breathtaking, I'm basically living in them now. These worlds are my new home, with details so vivid I've forgotten what sunlight feels like. I'm diving deep into my personal top 10 open-world adventures of 2025, straight from my marathon gaming sessions that have me bleary-eyed but buzzing. Grab your energy drinks, plug in your headset, and let's get lost in these pixel-packed universes. If you grin, gasp, or even chuckle while reading, smash that like button like it's a loot piñata. Subscribe to join my gaming journey, and let's build our nerdy corner of the internet together. 1. Grand Theft Auto 6. Vice City in GTA 6 is a neon-charged Miami that pulses with life. Its sprawling Leonida region stretching from swampy Everglades to dusty diners and skyscrapers dripping with excess. I'm living a crime saga as dual protagonista tough ex-con and her cunning partner caught in a satirical epic roasting influencers with private jets and corporate schemes slinking through alleys. I'm stealing mopeds, yachts, or choppers, planning heists that have me scouting targets, recruiting crews, or hacking systems. Gunfights so smooth I'm channeling action movie vibes. The open world breathes. Thunderstorms flood streets, NPCs scatter or record my chaos, and side gigs underground fight clubs, street races, or fishing in gator-infested waters keep me glued to the controller. Every corner tells a story, graffiti tags, bar fights, or shady parking lot deals making exploration a treasure hunt. I'm cruising neon-lit highways, lost in the map scale, but the cash grind feels like a second job. The details waves lapping sweaty beaches, the clink of a stolen car's engine pull me in. I'm picturing myself pulling off a bank job, heart racing as sirens wail, only to chill at a beach bar after, vibing to the radio. The world's so alive, I've ditched real plans to live my crime lord fantasies, but repetitive missions can drag. This chaotic masterpiece earns an S tier for its immersive world and freedom, a playground where I'm the star of my own heist flick. 2. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Death Stranding 2's post-apocalyptic world is a haunting masterpiece. Jagged cliffs, tar-soaked beaches, and crumbling ruins under skies shifting from starry calm to apocalyptic storms. I'm a porter trudging through this wasteland, unraveling a mind-bending story of human connection that's got me scribbling theories at 3 a.m. I'm climbing cliffs with ropes, zipping across chasms with hoverboards, or stealth-fighting eerie creatures that make my heart pound. The open world's beauty, from misty valleys to glowing tar pits, feels tangible, with mudslides and rivers forcing me to rethink every step. Tools like drones, customizable weapons, and a grappling hook make traversal a sci-fi epic, but the cryptic narrative sometimes leaves me lost. Quiet moments hit hard watching a sunset over a glowing beach, silence broken by my footsteps balanced by heart-pounding spectral fights. I'm imagining hauling cargo through a storm, my pack swaying, only to find a hidden cave with a cryptic message, my Elden Ring explorer soul buzzing. The visuals are crisp, but the story's weirdness might alienate some. This game is abstract, yet its emotional weight earns an A tier. This bold, soul-stirring adventure is less about winning, more about feeling every step in a world burned into my memory. 3. Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2. Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2 drops me into 15th century Bohemia, where sprawling forests, muddy villages, and towering castles are so immersive I smell rain. Soaked armor. I'm Henry, a peasant turned warrior, chasing revenge after a robbery, caught in a gritty tale of war and betrayal that unfolds like a medieval novel. Combat's brutal wordplay, archery, or brawls demand precision, while skills like alchemy or stealth let me brew potions or sneak past guards. My choices shape the world. Siding with rebels or nobles shifts alliances, and NPCs live full Livesmith's hammer, farmers gossip-making villages feel alive. Exploration's a joy, with bandit camps, lore-rich taverns, and ruins begging discovery, but inventory management frustrates, and the learning curve steep. I'm picturing myself sneaking into a castle, heart racing, only to botch a lockpick and face a guard's wrath, my Elden Ring instincts kicking in. The details muddy boots, flickering torchlight pull me in, though clunky menus jar tense moments. Its raw, living world earns an A tier. This medieval obsession is a saga, where every muddy step feels epic, perfect for patient players ready to live a historical tale. 4. Monster Hunter Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds is my beast-slaying addiction. Its seamless open world of scorching deserts, lush jungles, and icy tundras hosting creatures clashing like kaiju. I'm a hunter on a raptor-like mount, zipping through canyons to track a monster outbreak tied to an ancient force. Combat's a rush. 14 weapons, from hammers to dual blades, demand mastery, and focus mode lets me target weak points for cinematic takedowns. I'm crafting armor from hides, brewing potions, or teaming up for co-op hunts, shouting as we dodge tail tail swipes. Sandstorms and blizzards shift the vibe, and hidden caves or monster turf wars make me feel like an explorer. I'm imagining a desert hunt, my hammer swinging as a wyvern roars, my Elden Ring explorer heart soaring. The gear grind feels like a job, and long hunts test patience, but a perfect kill is pure adrenaline. The story is thin, but the living ecosystem earns an A tier. This pulse-pounding playground steals hours as I swing, craft, and conquer a world roaring with life. 5. Terminator Survivors. Terminator Survivors throws me into a post-apocalyptic nightmare where robots want me scrapped. The open world's wrecked cities, overgrown forests, and eerie outposts glow under a gray sky, dripping dread. I'm a survivor unraveling a conspiracy via scavenged logs, my heart racing as I piece together truths. I'm scavenging scraps, crafting weapons, and managing hunger while setting traps to outsmart Terminator's bullets barely dent them, so stealth and co-op with 4 players are my lifeline. Dynamic events like patrols or supply drops keep me paranoid, and fortifying my base with turrets feels like a desperate stand. I'm picturing a night ambush, my trap springing as a Terminator's eyes glow, my Elden Ring instincts kicking in, the atmosphere flickering streetlights, distant versus chilling, but repetitive resource gathering drags. Compared to Elden Ring's variety, it's narrow, but the tension earns a B tier. This robot dodging fest is thrilling, dripping potential, but needs polish to shine in my lineup. 6. Where Winds Meet. Where Winds Meet feels like stepping into a wuxia film, with ancient China's misty mountains, cherry blossom temples, and bustling markets stealing my breath. I'm a warrior, doctor, or merchant shaping a story of growth and intrigue, choosing to aid villages or exploit them. Combat's a fluid dance acrobatic swordplay, and Kai-powered moves make me a martial arts legend, but the cluttered interface jars. Exploration's pure joy. Shrines, bandit camps, and ruins reward curiosity, every vista begging a screenshot. The story's grounded, with side quests like rescuing villagers adding variety, though some feel fetch-heavy. The cultural depth market's legend immerses me, but menus need streamlining. Its beauty earns a B tier. This cultural escape blends martial arts flair and open-world wonder, keeping me hooked. 7. Gothic 1 Remake. Gothic 1 Remake's prison colony is a gritty world of dusty mines, swampy forests, and camps full of shady NPCs. I'm a convict climbing a brutal hierarchy in a morally gray story of survival that punches my gut. Combat's unforgiving melee punishes sloppy moves, and skills like pickpocketing feel hard-earned. My choices matter. Stealing soup tanks my reputation, and factions shape dynamics. The world's dense NPCs work, sleep, snitch making every corner alive. Exploration rewards with loot and secret paths, but the difficulty's brutal. I'm picturing a mine brawl, my Elden Ring instincts failing as I'm swarmed, cursing my hubris. Modern visuals help, but the retro soul shines, though deaths sting. The depth earns a B tier. This nostalgic gut punch hooks me, even when it's kicking my butt. 8. Borderlands 4. Borderlands 4's wasteland is a loot-crazed fever, dream alien ruins, neon slums, and deserts screaming for explosions. I'm a vault hunter chasing glory in a gritty story, wielding billions of guns and moves like grappling hooks. Co-op with 4 players is a riot. My squad shouting as we mow down bandits, skill trees letting me play a sniper with drones. Dynamic events raids, beast attacks keep the world buzzing, and glowing ruins are a blast to explore, but the formula feels familiar. I'm imagining a neon shootout, my Elden Ring chaos vibe thriving, but the story lacks depth. The loot grind's fun but repetitive, earning a B tier. This explosive party keeps me blasting, but doesn't rewrite the open world rulebook. 9. Dying Light. The Beast. Dying Light. The Beast turns me into Kyle Crane, a zombie-shredding werewolf with a grappling hook, parkouring through a trashed city of rooftops and sewers. I'm hunting experimenters who tortured me, driven by a gritty revenge tale that's fun but lacks depth. Werehog powers let me rip zombies apart, and parkour makes me a ninja. But repetitive missions, go here, kill that, wear thin. Exploration thrills, with caches and hordes keeping me paranoid, the atmosphere flickering lights, grown spear dread. I'm picturing a rooftop chase, my Elden Ring explorer soul buzzing, but clunky combat jars. It earns a B tier for chaos, a fun sidekick in my lineup. 10. The Outer Worlds 2. The Outer Worlds 2's Arcadia is a snarky sci-fi rompalian jungles, corporate dystopias, and dive bars where I waste credits on dodgy drinks. I'm rebelling against megacore with witty dialogue, crafting gear, and perks letting me talk or shoot through quests. The story's humorous but light. Exploring planets, smuggling, or solving mysteries is a blast, but NPCs feel static. I'm imagining a jungle heist. My Elden Ring curiosity peak, but the world's less reactive. The visuals pop, earning a B tier for chill fun, a witty getaway playing it safe. These 2025 open-world games are eating my sleep, my social life, and probably probably my soul, but I'm loving every second. Which one's calling your name? Comment your pick below, smash that like if you're ready to get lost in these worlds, and subscribe to join my gaming crew. Want me to dive deeper into one of these or compare their vibes? Just holler, and I'm there.